Hello and welcome to today's video. This is Solo Leveling. Today we have a Rakdos Sacrifice deck based mostly around Rakdos the Muscle, being able to sacrifice things like Ichor Drinker to stay alive, and committing crimes with Gisa, and you got your good old Shieldred, keep you sustained with life and the opponent losing life. Also Vile Smasher, combined with a few other rogues that will allow you to damage the opponent while waiting to get your other cards, and Tiny Bones to try and steal a few things from your opponent. So, and like things like go for the throat, shoot the sheriff, shock, lightning strike, hero's downfall in case there's some planeswalkers or anything you need to deal with, things like Lord Skitter and persistent specimen for sacrifice effects for Rakdos, to be able to steal cards. I think I could probably put some more like other sack outlets, but there's only one copy of Rakdos the Muscle. Main reason is I only have one copy of Rakdos the Muscle, so maybe if you have more copies of Rakdos the Muscle, you could put more in there, and like a couple more copies. I'd probably stay around like 2 to 3, so you have a better chance of drawing Rakdos, but also having other sack outlets so that this isn't your only sack outlet and you don't have to tap him every time you steal. And then you have the other Shieldred, which is a great way to get field advantage by playing this, killing another creature, and maybe even being able to exile Shieldred to get the saga going and putting all your opponent's creatures and your creatures on the battlefield. But yeah, it's a fun little deck, and I'm hoping we have a good time. I'm hoping you enjoy the video, and with that being said, let's get right into it. See, on the draw with Vile Smasher, turn 2, go for the throw, hero's downfall. Yeah, we'll keep. Against Izzet. Okay, Rakdos versus Izzet. Let's see. We even got Forsaken Miner. Should be good to play after Vile Smasher on turn 3. Good old highway robbery. Ooh, Rakdos Muscle. Excuse me. they got going on over there? Probably a lightning strike. Yep. Saw that coming a mile away. Kumano. Okay. So it looks like it's a, is it aggro? See, consuming ashes. Oh, Forsaken Miner. Yeah, hold up, go for the throat. Let's see, what do they got going on? Probably, I don't know, I wonder if they got Slick Shot or if they're more like a electric static infantry. Oh, Hadijin. Okay, well, we'll let that resolve and then we'll take care of it real quick. As soon as it passes priority. I doubt they have counter magic. I'm thinking they're more of a aggressive form of Izzet. So just gonna go to combat, attack, and we'll end here. And here comes Kumano. Oh, and then the memory they'll use. So we'll just shock Kumano out of here. Let them have their little deluge. See what memories they can reminisce on. It's an interesting aggro deck, though. I've never really seen one like this. Kind of creative. Alright. Let's see, we could throw out Rakdos. See. We could steal a couple cards with them. Next turn with Forsaken Miner. I mean, or we could just steal them this turn. Or steal a card. And then commit a crime. Because we got a couple ways to commit a crime. See what we get. Probably a land. Ooh. Oh, you only have until the end of the turn to play it? I didn't know that. Oh well. It's a good thing to exile though, because I'm not trying to deal with that. No, they got one anyway. So we're gonna do a little bit of racing here. At least we got Rakdos. A big tough flyer. Trample, 6/5 trample. Yeah, as long as we keep our path here clear, we're definitely going to win the race against the Forge. see no other creatures. Just the forge. But they're not scooping, so I don't know, they got something that's holding priority. What is it? See, they only got 6 mana open, so it's not memory they'll use. What could they be holding that could be? Maybe another memory they'll use? I don't know. Oh, we got Monstrous Rage. So we can make him a 7/6. I think we'll hold on to it. I mean, there's nothing like, no reason that we really have to use it right now, other than extra damage. But we can use it next turn for the win. Just kind of hide that we've got it for right now. Let them think they've got an extra turn, you know. I'm surprised we haven't drawn another creature. We have been flooding, so kind of makes sense. Let's see. Think they got another lightning strike? They probably do. Unfortunately, Monster's Rage won't save it. Okay. Yeah, Monster's Rage won't save it here, but let's see. If necessary, I can use one of these on, you know, one to buy us an extra turn or so. But now we got, oh, that would have been useful a couple turns ago. Start pumping out little rats. That I could have sacrificed to at least make him indestructible. But oh, and they have counter magic. This is interesting. This is a control aggro. I mean, to each their own, you know. We hit it with the hero's downfall. Oh, I didn't have enough. Oh, because I cast Lord Skitter last turn. Oh well. Yeah, we were really flooding out. I don't understand why the shuffler thinks I need this many land. Yeah, let's see, we're dead next turn. I mean, theoretically I could exile that, but yeah, these draws were all backwards. Let's see. Nothing I could really do other than, see, I've got 7. So, I mean, I could pay the ward, play the Ichor Drinker. Yeah, but even Rage on Ichor Drinker, that's only 4 damage. And we're dead in 2 turns. It would take more than 2 turns. Yeah, I don't think... yeah, we can't win. They had us. Ooh. All swamps. There's tiny bones first. Their turn 1. Go for the throat. Turn 2. I don't know, what could we be up against? It looks like maybe mono green. I don't know, I guess I'll keep it and hope I draw a red source. Tiny bones never last long. Another black source. Yeah, nothing in the graveyard yet. But at least we can fix that with Go for the Throat. Oh, there's Simic. Simic Ramp. I don't know, do we want that? Non-land permanent. That plays graveyard. Man of any type. So we could. I mean. I don't know, I'll wait. I'll kind of wait. And see, we got a Bloodfell Caves. I think they definitely trade for Tiny Bones. Maybe we'll wait till next turn, see what they play on turn 3. Oh, whoops. No, cancel attacks. Curious what they play turn 3. And maybe we'll steal that. I don't necessarily... Okay, we're definitely... Let's see. How could we work on stealing Bristly Bill? If we go for the throat, there's still Hard Bristle Bandit in the way. She costs 2. Unless they attack with Hard Bristle Bandit this turn. Oh, and they got Dark. So, okay, so yeah, if we go for the throat now on Bristly Bill, and then Lightning Strike, Dock, we can attack and steal Bristly Bill for ourselves. What now? Obliged. Much obliged for your bristly bill. I can just feel the salt coming through the screen on that steel. There's that salty rope. The iPad has gone across the room. The keyboard is just flung up in the air, hit the wall. Keys everywhere. From all the salt. Let's see. Throw it on Tiny Bones. And then we'll hit Tiny Bones joins up, make them discard. Any number of target players. I don't want to discard a card. Man, they are really just gone. You gotta have another bristly bill in your deck somewhere. I guess I'll steal your see, spells that cast from your graveyard or from exile, cost 2 less to cast. Parting cards, cost 2 less to cast. I guess we'll take Aloe Alchemist. Auto pay. So much rope. That rope, man. Just can't handle it. I don't know how they've gotten 3 ropes without the... It just auto-conceding. It's crazy. There we go. They must have had to plug the keyboard back in or something. They just didn't. They did not like that bristly bill thievery. G-keys. 2 Vial Smashers, a Tiny Bones joins up, and a Rakdos the Muscle. Yeah, we'll keep it. Turn 1 Tiny Bones joins up for a discard, and we've got Vial Smasher for a mill and lose 1 life on turn 3. Oh, we got is it or is it just guy? Probably is it. Is it aggro? It's the second is it aggro I've seen. I think we'll save this shock. Yeah, next turn they're probably gonna pop off with that. But I think we'll still play Vial Smasher. Even though I know the Slick Shot's coming. They can't really do too much with Slick Shot because they've only got 1 red. Okay, now they've got 2, so I mean they could use a couple pump spells or hit me with a shock or something. But honestly, that's not too much damage right now. Oh, and they're using 1 for Phoenix Chick. The Chicky Poo. Okay, and then they're gonna enchant him for gets +1/+1, and I think it investigate. Okay, interesting form of aggro. I mean, I kind of like it because it's got the card draw, and yeah, and the aggro aspect, because that's a lot of what happens with aggro is you run out of cards. But I mean, if you run into something that's just gonna destroy your creatures, then I mean you're kind of screwed no matter what. So I think we got the edge here. And that's another weird thing though about Slick Shot Show Off is it's not an outlaw, which really confuses me because like the card style itself, like everything about it looks like it, but it's a wizard instead of a warlock, so it's not an outlaw, which is good for us because, you know. Let's see. I guess we'll hit a Monster's Rage on Vial Smasher here. Get some extra damage in. I wonder what they have held up. We're gonna find out, I think. Probably a Lightning Strike. Oh, it's a Clues. It's the Clues. Well, that's a good 6 damage getting in there. I was getting flooded with lands before, and now it's just like nothing. Well, that's okay. We're doing pretty good. I really could use a couple more lands so we could get Rakdos out. Let's see. We got Swift Spear. We could. Let's see what they do. Let's let them pump it up. Okay. Had a feeling that was coming. Let's see what else they might. Oh, they're tapped out essentially. So we might as well just destroy theirs now. Nice. Okay. So we'll get our other Vial Smasher out, and they'll mill a card and lose 1 life. And in 1 more land, we can get Rakdos the Muscle out. Now they're gonna go at us with Restless Spire. That's fine. Let them scry. take the 2. So I had a feeling I wasn't going to draw a land. But we got a sack outlet to for Rakdos if we want to try stealing their cards. But they're making pretty desperate moves with that Restless Spire. I'm wondering if they top decked that Hidden Volcano or if they had it and they've just got like maybe like another 1 or 2 lands and just something that's not, I don't know, because that Restless Spire was a desperate move for sure. They're looking pretty desperate right now. Okay, they got that Monastery Swift Spear. I don't see a reason to block here. It's 1 damage. And they're still playing aggressively. So we'll play Rakdos. Yeah, we'll get you. So they're gonna take 2 damage. I don't think we'll sack yet. I'll wait. Good game. Good game. Because they're dead now, so I didn't even see that until they GG'd. But GG, you know, that was a pretty decent game. Definitely a different take on Is It, but I can see why they're still only in Platinum 4 if that's the deck they're trying to use. I've just been kind of like brewing decks, so I understand too. This is just kind of a brewed deck anyway, so I get it. Eric. And who uses their real name as their ID? It just doesn't make any sense to me. As a user ID. I guess to each their own, but this isn't a bad little. I got a turn 1, turn 2, and turn 3 play. Well, that's not turn 1, but it's a good little, you know, run. We got Picnic Ruiner for when we get one of our stronger creatures. It's a nice little curve though. I like that curve. What's Eric doing? I'm gonna feed my horse. There we go, Eric. I was wondering what happened to him. Alright, Bloodfell Caves. Gain a little life. Let's see. They got Xander's Lounge. Grixis. Hellspur. Other outlaws you control have haste. When Hellspur Posse Boss enters the battlefield, create. Okay. Alright. Let's see, we could do Picnic Ruiner. Let's get Picnic Ruiner out. I wonder if they have any burn or spot removal. I would assume so with Grixis. And then they're plotting. What are they plotting? The Visage Bandit. Okay, so they're gonna copy their Spyglass Siren. Let's see, we could rain on their parade because they don't have a second red source for this Hellspur Posse Boss. So if we go for the throat their Spyglass Siren, they'll have nothing for their Visage Bandit. And I don't know what they have over here in their hidden cards, but I'm thinking that this is the play, and it's gonna be another turn or so before we see a Hellspur Posse Boss, the Posse Boss. We'll give him an attack, and then since we've got an outlaw out here, we'll get a treasure. Okay, so they got their second red source. Though I'm wondering. Okay, because it's when you play another outlaw, then they'll deal the damage. So we got another go for the throat. We got plenty of spot removal. I think we can wait on the treasure token and just kind of stay ahead of them with the board advantage and card advantage in general, because we got more cards than them and more board presence. So kind of just keep up what we've got. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what was coming next. See that now they're gonna copy him so they can get more of those, which was a good play. Let's see. I guess we'll go ahead and make a trade here. See, we got a little bit cheaper removal. Could remove a Posse Boss. Oh no, they're outlaws, huh? Yeah, so we can't do that quite yet, but we can still remove one and remove another one. These guys are mercenaries, so make blockers. I think I'm gonna remove one. And we'll play a little defensively here. Another one? What the heck? Alright. See, persistent specimen. Yeah, we might as well make the trade. Alright, so see, if we Hero's Downfall, be 5, we'd be able to stay alive for another turn, assuming they don't have a fourth one of these, because you know, the shuffler's fine. Well, it's technically the third one, or it would be the third one. You know how the shuffler is, though. No attacks. So we'll take 4. Play Mine Raider. I don't know if we can stay above water for long enough. Ah, that's a good plan. They're gonna give it all to him so that I have to block with Picnic Runner. Let's see, so play Mind Raider. And then exile Ichor Drinker for this incubate. Oh yeah, that's game. That's game right there. Shuffler's fine. Man, Shuffler really had us like lack of land really kind of screwed me on that last match. Let's see, okay, we got Persistent Specimen again, and the Gleeful Grenadier. Go for the throw. Yeah, that's a keeper. Good curve. Against Orzhov. What are they? Vampires? Nice lightning strike. Let's see, Vial Smasher. Start smashing some vials. Turn 3 with our outlaw here, Mind Raider. Get a treasure token for having our little goblin mercenary already out on the field. Okay. I should have known better. We're against Orzhov. Oh, I should have a Field of Ruin. I need to get... I always forget about creature lands when I'm not making a deck with creature lands in it. I still think we should play Mind Raider here. They don't have enough to use Restless Fortress. We definitely want to try to take them out by turn 7. So they got a pretty control-y build, it looks like, with probably a lot of spot removal. Maybe a Shield Dread or so of their own. I want to hold up this Lightning Strike. Oh, they really don't have. What kind of... I'm really confused on this strategy right now. I know it's based around graveyards. And obviously controlling such a weird form of control. Is it like, I don't know, different, that's for sure. So they're gonna exile it. I'm okay with that. They're not gonna be pulling it out of the graveyard. The only thing they have is a Vial Smasher. Okay, Realm Breaker. There was my other Shield Dread. Okay, so let's get Shield Dread down. See what kind of stuff they've got to deal with that. Hopefully they just used all their removal in the wrong way and we can keep Shield Dread for a minute, but I really highly doubt that's the case. That's rarely ever the case. Shield Dread is a card you remove very quickly. So they are some kind of weird control deck, and I'm not like really sure. too much on their strategy, but from what it looks like, they just control the board and use Virtue of Persistence to use the other person's creatures against them. Maybe they have a Kaya to for like endgame, gain life, like sapping life type deal. Okay. Well, now that they're tapped out, we'll get rid of that. Commit that crime. Get our Forsaken Miner out. And then we'll go for the attack with the Monstrous Rage. It's a good thing we're putting it on this too, because it's not vulnerable to their Go for the Throats. It's definitely vulnerable to that though. So they basically just steal other people's cards. That's their strategy. I hope they got a bunch of land. Mind Raider. Yeah, try again. I'll resolve it so that when they play another creature, I can just take it back out. Oh, that kind of sucks. Yeah, and they don't have enough open mana to really do anything. Oh, and they took my Tiny Bombs? If we still win this, that'd be crazy. But I don't think we're going to. Because they're going to Virtue and then take my Rakdos. So, wedding announcements. I'm gonna hold on to this hero's downfall. Because they're probably gonna keep blocking. Never mind. Shieldred. For the life gain. Yeah, that match is pretty much over. I mean, there wasn't really anything else I could do. They were just gonna start sapping my life, taking my cards. It was over. said, I wasn't really made for being able to have little decks like mine. It's made more for people who have spent a lot of money on it, not us kind of casual players. I do plan on investing some more money into it. It's a good curve. But right now, I haven't invested too much money into it. I think I've invested maybe like $100 so far. It's like buying season passes and stuff like that. But I do plan to invest more so that my content is a little more interesting, and I can make a wider variety of decks that actually, you know, win matches and things like that. Not that these ones don't, but they could be better, I feel. I'll take that trade. See, Cult Conscript. I wonder if they got a sacrifice deck too. We'll play Mind Raider, get that treasure token. Get a 2/3 trample. And their Cult Conscript is tapped, so let's see if they want to sacrifice that. And they do for the incubator token. I'm gonna save that treasure. Immediate incubation. Let's see, it's definitely not an outlaw, and now that we have our second shoot the sheriff, we're gonna shoot it down. And their Cult Conscript, I'm willing to trade the miner for that, because then I've got this right here I can commit a crime with. We will do the incubation, I think, and then just kind of hold up. Go with Forsaken Miner, see if they want to trade. And we'll end the turn, saving that treasure token for something like maybe Rakdos the Muscle if we draw him. See, we got that. We got that other incubator. So next turn, let's see. This turn I can shoot it down, and then get back my Forsaken Miner. And now that we have 5 mana, I'm gonna go ahead and activate this using the treasure token. So get an extra 2 damage in. Go for the attack. Ooh, we got our Vile Smasher. So we can cast Vile Smasher. Mind Raider, get the extra 1 damage. Every little bit helps, man. Toss that grenade in your face. In your face. And attack all. Hit that face some more. I don't know if they have any board wipes, like, what is it called? Deadly Cover-Up, I think it is. It's the black board wipe. Oh, the Rush of Dread. Oh, they want me to sack half my creatures rounded up, so we'll go there, we'll go there, and I tap Forsaken Miner, or Mine Raider, Forsaken Miner. So unfortunately no crimes, and they have one more turn to figure things out. And they couldn't figure it out. Victory! Alright, so turn 2 we'll have Forsaken Miner, Persistent Specimen. Yeah, I like this hand. It's a good start for being on the draw. At least we can get some good defense out. Oh, you know what? I should have played Vial Smasher first. Oh well. At least we have the Mine Raiders for after I play Vial Smasher next turn. Assuming we get another land. Oh, they're gonna counter it. Oh no. Draw 2 cards, discard, and a tap Power Stone token. Okay. That 3 damage in. I wonder if they're mono blue, or I think they are mono blue. I wonder what kind of mono blueness they got going on. Artifacts. Okay, mono blue artifacts. Wow, I really need a land. So they probably, or are they blue-white? I wonder. This is like the 3rd or 4th person I've played with Realmbreaker. Okay, well, at least we can play some Mine Raiders. Assuming they don't get countered. Surprised they don't play counter spells if they're mono blue. It's weird. I'm gonna save the shock. Portal to Phyrexia. How did they play? Oh, for the this adds 2 mana non-artifact spells. Wait, non-artifact spells. Oh, can't be cast, so it's an artifact. Okay. So what do they get? Vial Smasher and a Persistent Specimen. So I have to sacrifice 3 creatures. Could hit him with the shock now. I'll save the treasure so I can cast Shieldred. I guess a lot of decks are using this with either Portal or have Virtue of Persistence, so they can mill you and then pull your cards out of your graveyard while not really playing any creatures of their own. But Shield Dread might be a good thing against them because it doesn't look like they really run removal. Good old Jin. So, oh good. Alright, that's perfect. Because it's going to counter the first go for the throat, but the second go for the throat is going to get through. Okay, so play the mountain. Let's see, what? I want to keep my burn spells. Yeah, it's gonna get countered, I know. But, oh, I can't get back Forsaken Miner. Otherwise, I can't kill Jin, so unfortunately, I'm going to decline. And then we'll kill Jin. And let's see. If I attack, they could block and just get it back. I wonder if they won't block. See what happens. Yeah, I had a feeling they definitely just block. It's kind of the smart move. And then they're gonna mill, see what they can't hit. I just hope they don't get Rakdos. I hope Rakdos is way down there. Oh, they're gonna get Jin back. And at least every time they draw, they lose 2 life. Okay, there's Rakdos. But I need another land, so we could play Mind Raider, even though there's no outlaw out there, which I wish there was, so I could get that treasure token so I could cast Rakdos, but that is not the... Okay, so now they want Devious Cover Up. Copy that. So they can put their library back into, or their graveyard back into their library, which they don't really have too much in there. But at least that got used on... I wonder if they'd give up. Yeah, they definitely would because they just get it back. So we won't attack. And we'll just let them kind of die. From card draw. See, they got Vial Smasher and Mind Raider. I wonder if they'll try to get aggressive. Ichor Drinker. They're stealing all my mana, so getting a land is gonna be kind of tough. Oh, that really? Now they got 3 Realm Breakers. Oh, this is just ridiculous. If we can draw 1 land, we could probably win. Oh, they're legendary, so that's a plus. I don't know why they did that. I forgot the legend rule. I forgot the legend rule first. Oh, they wanted to be able to do it again. That's not good at all. Okay, they are getting aggressive. Unfortunately, they're gonna be able to get my Shield Dread before they get hurt by that. Let's see. So I cast Shock, it gets countered. I cast Lightning Strike, they go down to 4. They pull Shield Dread from my graveyard, killing my Shield Dread. Let's use Shield Dread, get rid of the Vial Smasher. Cast Shock, get it countered. Pay for Forsaken Miner. Cast Lightning Strike. Pass the turn. They take Shield Dread. I sacrifice Forsaken Miner. They flip Shield Dread. I think we still win this. Unless they can figure out some way to remove Shield Dread this turn, we still win this. I can't believe I figured that out. I'm so glad I thought that through and got that Forsaken Miner back. Now, this would have been over. It is for 5. It's totally fine. We got plenty of cushion. I gain a couple life. And we can play Vial Smasher. Get that cooking. Just for something to do. And pass the turn. No attacks. And then they pull something from the graveyard. Oh, they want to draw 4 cards, discard. I wonder if they got like Fading Hope. If they get like a Fading Hope or oh yeah, no, they just killed themselves with card draw. Yeah. So that was good. Shield Dread came in clutch. I'm just glad they didn't get like my other Shield Dread or something just to counter it out. That would have been terrible. But we made it through. The last match of the video was a good one, a nice little struggle that we came through on top. We did it. Alright, welcome back for the post-video wrap. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video today. I had a lot of fun playing this deck, even though it was back and forth wins. There was a few matches you kind of got a little screwed over, like with lands and things like that. There's only 24 lands, so it's hit and miss. But overall, I had a fun time playing this deck. Didn't get to do very much stealing with it, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'd like to make a few changes to it, but overall, I think it was a fun idea. If I could get more copies of Gisa, then that would make this deck a lot more fun. But other than that, I had a great time playing it, and I hope you guys had a great time watching it. Yeah, so stay tuned for the next video, and as always, have a great night. And this is Solo Leveling signing out.